Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. And I'm here with another video talking about Bitcoin and crypto. And personally, I believe it's time to plan your entry. We got on a 15-minute chart a nice looking M, as the M is right now working on its down, completing itself. On a 5-minute, we see this great looking M with a W in between it to reverse it back to complete the M. And I believe we start printing heads and shoulders as we work our way down. So, as always, this thing likes to mess with me for some reason. As we see on a daily chart, we have a candle that it is reversing and starts showing a sign of going down. I have not updated the trend lines. I will update those as we get back inside this trend line. That will be my confirmation that we are not bouncing back and we are definitely going down. I personally don't believe adjusting your lines or trends. You can actually create new ones, but all ones you need to keep on there no longer become valid. So that's at least how I see things in my world. Now, some of you might think like, what should I do? Should I go in and enter in the trade? End of the day, it's your personal decision. But M standing right here gives a clear, and look how actually big that M is. It gives a clear identification that this will be coming down. Now, it might take up to 24 hours, like it was right here, to build out the right side of the shoulder. But or it might actually take 10 minutes. I have no clue. But whenever it decides, it's definitely coming down. Now, I actually analyzed some coins. I have not analyzed all coins, only analyzed those coins that I actually been trading for a while. On them actually working my way up. Not really, but I wish I actually was working my way up. Just for as long as we were going up, it's just everybody was screaming, "We're coming down," and I actually did not take advantage of that rise. I took a small advantage of this rise here, but that's about as much as I took it down. But now I am definitely ready to take this ride down, and you are welcome to come with me. I already have entered into trades. Where we're about right here, so slightly just higher than where we at, and I am estimating about between $1 to like UNFI $50 profit already for my client, and Doggy 27, Matic 14. So let's actually talk the money, and so you can actually make some decision. Coin, and I'll actually go by the list. YFI. If you get in where it is right now, and I will recommend Let the shoulder bail out. But hey, if it reverses, get out at a price that you actually can afford to get out. Don't let it eat you alive. But but unless it start going past the top peak, I would try to figure out a way how to. That's why I like to go in as close as the top peak, because then I don't have to use a too big of a stop loss and take too much of my money given away into the stop loss. So um, I am still working out a system how to actually achieve that high level, but so far it has not been too much successful and has been costing me money. So I am kind of working on my way. So if you enter where it is right now and we come down to the low where it was at, and everything that I'm going to be quoting is going to be at $1,000 entry. So if you enter at $1,000 with a $1,000 and we come down to here, your profit will be roughly about 150 bucks, which is 15% profit. Now let's go to Doge. And I'm probably going to switch the 15 to an hour so we can actually see a little bit a better screen where we heading and what we want to achieve. So now, if you enter where we are right now and come down to the bottom where we were the last time, we're going to subtract 30. So you're going to have about $180 profit, which is 18% on $1,000. XLM. And as you can see, we are kind of getting out of that head formation. Again, that big, beautiful M coming down into that very tiny shoulder. Now, if you entered into the trade right now and came down, which we should be coming down, right? That would put you at a $250 profit, which is a 25% growth on your money. Yunfi. If you enter where we are right now and come down to the low where we were a couple days ago, it'll be $250 profit. Again, 25%. We also have this that's supposed to be right here. AAV. If you entered where we are right now, you would have $250 profit when we reach the bottom here. Matic. If you enter where we are right now and came to the bottom here, you would have $370 profit. That is 37% profit on $1,000 investment or on $1,000 trade. MRK. Entered where we are right now and came down to the bottom where we were. That's going to put you at $170 profit, which is 17%. Now, Uni. I hope somebody is actually recording this because this is some valuable information and it has a lot of choices for you to make. Uni. In every single one of these trades that I'm saying, I am in at $1,000. Uni. If you went in where we are right now and we reached where we were in the last couple days, you would be at $240 profit. So that's 24%. So if you enter where we are right now and came down where we were a couple days ago to the bottom, we would you would be at $220 profit, which is 22%. Bitcoin. Oops, I didn't have to click on it. Ouch, I did. I have to fix a few things, so I do apologize. Hey, Brad, how's it going? So, Bitcoin. If you enter where we are right now, and we are right at the top peak, as I can see, we just pumped back up, and we come down to where we were, that's going to be $150 profit. Actually, if you guys notice, out of the whole list, the smallest return is on Bitcoin, and it's going to be the hardest one to come down. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is at the top where most coins already went through. They already dropped at least a percent, if not more. FTM. If you enter where we are right now and came down to where we were a couple days ago, that would give you $205 profit. XRP. If you enter where we are right now and came down to where we were a couple days ago, that's at 51.6 cents, that would give you profit of $160, which is about $10 more than Bitcoin would. Dot. Now, if you enter where we are right now and came down to the bottom where we were a couple days ago, that would give you $230 profit. That is the end of my list that I actually ran the math, that I done actually the work on. There's a lot more coins out there. Very simple. I like to do it in Binance. So I actually go in, put in the dollar amount that the price is at, put in the dollar amount at the bottom, and put in that I want to actually trade $1,000, and it'll actually calculate and tell me the amount when I'm in the trade. And I already written down from the point where I entered to a point where I put a take profit target. It actually calculates and gives me my potential earnings. So when I actually read the screen, all I actually do is took what I already wrote down on a piece of paper, subtract the amount that already I'm earned, and give you guys the still potential to where it can go if we reach the bottom. As you guys do know, Tom believes we're going down. If we look at Bitcoin and a few other coins, we do see this M, which is indication we are going down. So we are going down. One of the two things will happen. Either we will calm down and maybe even break through and go further down, or we will calm down and somewhere in this area bounce back and prove that will actually prove to us that we are going up. So that's one of the reasons why I bought in high enough. So when we do come back and we do bounce, in case we do bounce, I can still put something in my wallet or in my client's wallet. So that is the simple reason why I'm taking that high attempt. And two is if it comes back higher up, I can always use a stop loss and check out if it reverses. Based on what I see, the possibility of it reversing is very small, even though we are trading higher and higher in trading Bitcoin, while in some other coins, the trades are actually going down. Like, look at that. Um, been lifting, but actually, we after the last attempt, we started actually shifting down. Doggy, come on. This one's kind of was shifting up, and now we're kind of starting to shift down. Um, Actually, a double M and an M within an M. And here's a head and a shoulder. And as you guys can see, this section right here is starting to trade lower than this section right here. Also, the peak out. The first one was higher, the second one lower, which is an indication we are underslanted. Buyers are getting exhausted and sellers are getting onto XLM. Same thing with Unity. Sellers are starting to get on the trade and buyers are getting exhausted. AV, we still have that little growth, but as we can see, we also have that slanted. As further we come down, we'll start seeing that AV is heavier and buyers are exhausted. But here's kind of hard to see at this point yet. Matic, we still have that buyer's strength, and I'm pretty sure we will be coming down, following Bitcoin, behind Bitcoin, if not running ahead of Bitcoin. MRK, still a little light, but I think it will start coming around as we start breaking through the shoulder area. It has not started building a shoulder area as some already it started building out. Uni, we have a very slanted head, which is indication buyers are exhausted and we will be coming down. Even if Bitcoin it gets stuck on the top, we will be slowly creeping down. And some of these coins already are creeping down, as I can see. Same story again. We are creeping down. It is heavy. Bitcoin, it is here on the top, and it's still kind of trying to battle this right side of the head. It's still kind of working its way down to the shoulder to start building the shoulder. So we'll be still watching. But a lot of coins already gave up on Bitcoin. And even if Bitcoin it gets stuck above, they're ready to come down. They'll be reacting to some jumps, but pull downs will be bigger every single time, and we might actually have Bitcoin the only one stuck above while everything has reached the bottom. There's that possibility as well. Look at that, how heavy this one is. This one has been heavy for a while. Look at that. So we are definitely coming down to this one. This has been actually even coming up. This one been heavy throughout the whole time. It was the FTM Fountain never wanted to actually go up. It was actually forced by Bitcoin. XRP. I'm starting to see some heaviness in XRP. starting to follow this downtrend that I came and wrote from the top to the previous day close, and it's kind of sitting as it travels down. And as you guys can see, the sign of heaviness, earlier or later it will stop breaking down. It's already breaking down, as you guys can see. And the final one on the list, it is dot, and we can see that still has some energy, uh, but I think, but as it was coming down, it was kind of becoming heavy, but still has some energy. But I think that energy will start falling apart as we move forward. So that all is what I have based on the coins I have in the bag. Looking forward to more information to share with you guys as information becomes available. So make smart decisions, do whatever it takes to make sure that your money is protected, and there's no one else can better protect your money than you can. So be wise and be successful. Blessings to all. Till the next time.